Welcome to the NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp live from Sonora, California. It's evaluation day. Day one of camp. It's all evaluation games where the coaches are on the sidelines. They're watching these players that were put on teams randomly. And so tonight, after they are able to witness all of the players during camp, then they can go into a back room. They can draft their teams. And that way, from tomorrow until Friday, when we have our playoffs and championship rounds, they'll be on their respective teams. But for right now, the players are just showing off, showing their skills so that the coaches can see what they're worth and what they can do, and then they'll all get together tonight and make those teams up. Three from the outside, nothing but net to start it off. That's Albert Mendez creating the first shot of the game. Top of the arc three, looking to answer, not going to do it. Strong board brought down by Brandon Bomar. Here's Bomar now with the handles. He's cut off inside the key, and it's right back out to Mendez, who had just hit the shot a moment ago. Boykin. He goes against Benz, throws it to the outside. Wide open corner three. Rims out to Boykin, who sets up for the 14-footer. That won't be able to go down. And with the evaluation games, no full court press. That's one thing to look at throughout the camp. It's going to be all week long. There's going to be a little bit different rules when we do get into the games tomorrow, where at the final 2 minutes it'll be a real game scenario, so you can do full court press, you can do double coverage. But as of now and for most of the games, you're going to see no full court press, man-to-man defense, and no double teaming. There's Boykin able to put it down, the first bucket of the game for Team 1 of the G League. G League is all high school players, freshmen through varsity. D League is 7th and 8th grade. Then 4th through 6th is the NBA League. Meanwhile, the women's group, the WNBA, can watch one of those games right here on Court 1 later today, and one of them just coming up soon on Court 2. Pass across, Carrillo right, the back and forth, beautiful play. Great shot creation for Team 2, who has a slight early lead. Boykin on the inside, turns towards the basket, an easy right-hand scoop right now with all 4 points for Team 1. Hadlin right down the middle, looks to attack, does so. Left hand slips out early and taken right back. Up court pass, beautiful find to Williams. He's guarded one-on-one. He smokes the layup, put back. That'll go. Offensive board and right back in. Six unanswered points for Team 1. Collision down low, trying to get the ball out of the danger zone. Carrillo right, drives, he's denied, but a foul. Whistle blows. Believe that'll go against Boykin. Carrillo right will be the one to shoot. That'll tie it up at 6 apiece. And gets them both. Free throws are important. Free throws will win games. Although, is that the main thing coaches are looking for? And, well, if you want a free throw shooter, if that's going to be part of the game plan, that's one man that you're going to want on your team. Fernandez finds Boykin in the middle. Trying to bully his way through. Releases with low arc. Doesn't work out for him. Bence, a beautiful fling pass right past the face of Boykin. And Boykin gives a little nod of the head saying that was a beautiful play. Great find by Bence. Boykin trying to do the same. This time Bence sniffs it out. Says, what I can do, you can't. Bence right underneath. Great find. He does it again. Back-to-back assists. Ariane. Yep. 11-6 early on in this G League evaluation game. We're at our 5-minute point, so we'll have substitutions come in, a quick timeout as we hear from our sponsor, Straight Sports Custom Uniforms. Go to straightsports.com for more. Straight Sports creating the uniforms for this year's NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp and all the prior camps. Beautiful design, beautiful jerseys, and we do have some for sale. When you pick up your camper on Friday, you can get a jersey for yourself, maybe an extra, maybe a different child that didn't have the opportunity to come here. So go into the Snack Shack when you pick up your kid on Friday, get an extra jersey. Here's Bomar from the top. Just shy on the power level. Boykin able to pick it up. Harris playing that defense near midcourt. Boykin able to get across. No full court press in the evaluation games, and throughout the week there'll be a scenario, a situation where they are able to do that. But today we are nixing that so that the players can focus on the skills and the abilities to show the coaches what they can do. That was a great play by Logan Hymas, able to fly inside and finish it off. Team 2 in the G League started with back-to-back buckets, answered quickly by 3 straight from Team 1, but then another run from Team 2 has left Boykin and company in the dust. Here's Boykin now. Once again, just short on that mid-range jumper, one of the hardest shots in basketball. No use of the backboard, 10 feet out. Not easy to get down. 3 from the corner. Bomar hits it from deep. A win-loss does not matter in the evaluation games, just showing the worth. But these players, they want to win. They don't want to have that loss. So both teams still trying to fight through, take that win, show that mentality. Harris. Bomar looking for another. Pogo's off the rim and out. Stay with the offense. Corner 3 on the way, looks good. Just off the right side, rebound brought down. Boykin will get the pass, lead the team. Look for that first open player who's just ahead. Barrows with the defensive pressure. Hymas stops in baseline. Boykin watching again. He says go to work, gets it to Miles Ellis. Turn around, he's got it. Boykin with 6 of the team's 8. Harris, what a beautiful find to Albert Mendez. Unfortunately, he wasn't ready for it. At any point, you have to know where that ball is, where it's going to be. You got to think ahead. You got to put your brain in the head of your teammates. Unfortunately, didn't quite have that there. Double team comes across. Harris disrupts the play. Barrows will lead it down. Boykin, the only man back on defense. It's not enough to stop him. Harris tries to sneak his hand into the cookie jar. Got it out clean before a whistle. Martin stuck in the paint. Tries to go over to Ellis. That's batted away. It should stay here with Team 1. Ellis will be the catalyst on the baseline, looking to inbound. Boykin calling for it. He gets it. Hymas separating Ellis from the rim. Outside, it's Taylor. Taylor, not enough separation against Barrows. Ellis throws it up. Batted in the air. Playing hacky sack with it. Comes down to Bomar. Harris up from 15. Tracks down his own miss. Barrows tries to give it up. Bomar was coming in for a rebound. Fortunately, that miscommunication leads to a turnover. Ten-point lead for Team 2, currently ball in hand. Good ball movement, looking for that next open shot. Barrows not going to get the shooter's touch. It still stays here. Deep ball, good from the corner. It's Bomar again with a three. That gives his team a 13-point lead. Taylor hesitates, drives. Martin stands in his way. Boykin, a returner to the NorCal Sports TV summer basketball camp, and just from what we've seen from him today, his ability, his teammates trust him. Just one clap of the hands, the ball is there for him. Timeout. 21-8 will have Martin shooting free throws when we return in just a moment. Here's a look at the NorCal Sports TV 2025 events. (21-8) in this G League evaluation game. You're watching the NorCal Sports TV summer basketball camp. Martin at the free throw line shooting after being fouled on the last attempt. Goes 0 for 2. Hadlin able to get the handle, keep it in play, take it down. Up by 13. Bence turns, shoots. Bence, the inbound, the find, and the toilet bowl roll as it flushes through. (16-footer). Just off mark, the rims not very forgiving. Don't have those breakaway rims where it'll bounce a little bit more, get that ball to stay at least close to the target. Have to be deadly accurate if you're going to shoot from anywhere outside of 5 feet. A slip up from Fernandez keeps the dribble, keeps it in play. Rivas go on the crossover against Carrillo right. Favoring that left hand, now goes up with the right, just short on the 10-foot floater. Bends up to Lopez. Lopez sets behind the screen, three on the way. Goes short again. Hadlin will have to get back. Remember, no full court press. We'll see a little bit of that tomorrow in the real game scenario that we have planned. We'll go over that tomorrow as we continue through the week in the camp. And a loss of handle, unfortunately, will turn the ball over. Caden Padilla just lost it. Hadlin sees a giant hole, takes it all the way. Always see a lot of great offense, a lot of younger players. They want to score. That's what they think people want to see. But defense will get you on a team, and that's one thing coaches are looking for in these evaluation games. (25-8). Orange and blue, that's Team 2. They're currently in the large lead. Team 1, we've seen the returner to camp, Kyrie Boykin. He's been here before, His team currently just behind. We're not going to put that on his shoulders. But Kyrie Boykin, one of those strong players. I know what I've seen from him. You can expect a little bit more, but maybe he's just holding off until tomorrow. Outside shot, not going to go. Brought down on the baseline and now steaming down the other way. Gets away with a double dribble. Got both hands on that ball in transition. Hadelin doing a great job of rebounding, staying down low, whether he gets it on offense when he's down there in the paint. The defensive presence, not allowing multiple shots during each possession. Great mindset to have. Be the first to the ball. Inbound to Lopez. That was Hadelin on the inbound. Turns, shoots, fouled. First one gets the roll. Lopez, 1 of 2. Bents, a strong rebound, flying in, and the putback. Dalton Bents, unstoppable, the 6'2" senior. Another returner to camp. We've seen what he's been able to do as he looks for his three-point play. Unfortunately, he can't do it the old-fashioned way. Looking for Williams. Got it through the eye of the needle. Unfortunately, Williams just out of place. It will stay with him, though. Just broke double digits with their last attempt. Now looking to extend that. Still won't do so. Picked up by Carrillo Wright. Goes behind the back, steps to the side. Stopped his dribble early. Bents, deep ball, not there. Put back is, though, Kyler Hadelin. The 6-foot freshman out of the Central Valley. Five more minutes until halftime will allow the teams to make some substitutions, and we'll be back right after this. It's the NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp. Yeah, you're going to be repping this court here. Okay. Cool. Thank you. Yeah, of course. 5 more minutes to go in the first half of this G League evaluation game. Team 2 in the orange and blue currently leading by the large margin. Dalton Bents has put on a show. James Carrillo Wright, Kyler Hadelin, the rest of this team for the G League showing up early. And, of course, starting tomorrow, they're all not going to be on the same team, but the coaches paying close attention to who will play good with each other. That's what they'll decide tonight as they draft their teams behind closed doors. And there we finally have an answer from Caden Padilla. Knocks it in from just outside. Adds to their 13-point total. Good effort in the corner, saving that ball. Unfortunately, he throws it to the wrong team. That was Logan Hymas. Boykin battling down through. We've seen him attempt that shot multiple times. Finally got it to go. Now in the groove with back-to-back attempts, back-to-back buckets scored. Down by 15. On the reverse, fouled on the shot, and we'll have free throws on the other end. Mendez goes 0 for 2 at the free throw line. Boykin against Bomar. Poked out. Bomar gets his hand in there. Got it out clean. Team 1 with back-to-back buckets scored. They were down by 20. Boykin looking to continue the run. Gets it down to Ellis. Slips out of his hands. Into Barrows. Up-court pass. Bomar, no defender in front. On the side, coming up with speed. Forces him to miss. Boykin's pass to the outside. Sets up for three. Looks good. No. Goes off the backside. Steps on the line trying to save it. Ellis, the catalyst on the baseline. Gets it to Taylor, who just made the defensive stop a moment ago. Boykin, enough separation to take the shot. Low arcing three doesn't work out. Taylor gets it stripped by Barrows. With speed on the fast break, he smokes the layup and then a foul on the second chance. Logan Hymas this time, the freshman, able to splash through the first of two. Gets them both 32-15. Boykin, Taylor, Padilla, Ellis, and Lewis, the five on the court for Team 1. They turn it over. Bomar launches up off the right foot. 2 more points to the total. Boykin, wide open. Drives it down with power. Great swing of the ball leads to an open 10-footer. Offensive board, Hymas can't put it back. Padilla to the outside. Lewis short on the three, brought down by Barrows. The last couple of possessions here in the first half, 34-17. Drive down low. Ellis steps up on defense. Did all he could. 36-17 will be the score at the half. We'll be back with the second half of action. It's the NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp. You're watching the NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp from Sonora, California. Evaluation game day. The coaches see the skill level, the potential they have, and see what they can do to help them throughout the week and become better ball players. So we have Hayden go coast to coast, able to add to his team's total. Evaluation games, no full court press allowed. Break every 5 minutes. Subs come in. Win-loss doesn't matter, although all these players are winners and they want to make sure that they come out on top in the end. Another coast-to-coast opportunity blown by Barros. (38-17). Boykin off on his 17-footer. Team 1 in the white and orange, Team 2 in the orange and blue. Here's Bomar blowing by, setting up from about 10 to float it up and in. Fernandez lost the handle. Bomar got in there, but unfortunately he was the last to touch it, so it'll stay on this side. And the official didn't think so, so my apologies. That'll go the other direction. Driving straight through, easy with the right hand. Lopez gets it to go. Bomar slides it across. Lopez hits it. Back-to-back buckets. That's 5 straight for Lopez. Boykin underneath. Gets Correa right to jump. Smokes the layup. Tries to get it back to the outside. That's taken away. Barros to Bomar. Had some space. Riva steps up. Gets him to lose the handle. Correa right. That classic behind the back move, sniffed out, stopped on the baseline. Bomar, the blow by against Rivas. Boykin slides over to deflect the pass. Go the other direction. Lopez underneath, deflected from behind, clean. Hadlin. Boykin against Correa right. Boykin takes the right side. Won't be able to finish that time. Rivas off balance, gets the touch. Bomar versus Williams. Back inside the lane, right hand, gets it to roll. Two shots for Barros after being fouled on his attempt. Barros cashes in, 1 of 2. Tight defense, creates the steal. Carrillo right. Boykin comes back, goes for the swat. Not enough there. Carrillo Wright back in for 2. 50 points put up by Team 2 so far. Boykin and company still trying to catch up. He's able to add 2 to the total and answer back. Carrillo Wright, his 3, banks it in.
All right, timeout.
Timeout called with 14.5 to go. 50-23 is the score. It's the NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp. The NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp jersey is brought to you by Straight Sports. Get your custom uniforms at straightsports.com. Evaluation game day. This is the G League, the high school division, freshman through varsity. A strong showing so far from Team 2, in which the win-loss, the teams don't matter in this game, as the coaches will go back into a room tonight, draft their teams, and starting tomorrow through Championship Friday, they'll be on their respective teams. So right now it's just showing the skill levels. The coaches watching close by. I'm surrounded by them. One of them has medals from last year and one of them doesn't.
Levi, come on, Levi.
I'm rooting for both of them. But somebody's getting their neck workout, the amount of metal that's around there.
Trash talking at its finest.
Ellis guarding the paint. Harris gets it on the other side. Defense too late to switch. Here's Boykin. Great defense from Harris, staying in front of him. Forced to pick up the dribble. Now Taylor, he's guarded by Bence. 2 great defensive players. Harris and Bence. Three denied by Ellis. Boykin sees an opportunity. Passes up court. He'll get the miss and reset the offense. Sets up for 3. That's no good. Ball still free. Picked up. Going the other direction. Logan Hymas with the right hand. Misses everything. Boykin past the hip of Gwynn. His floater won't go, and Bence doing the work in the paint. Bence hesitates, finally attacks, throws it up, count it, and the foul. Dalton Bence, he sees the opportunity going past half court. He slows up, allows the defense to try to set themselves, gets them off balance, and then attacks. Beautiful find from Bence, rather. Eventually goes out to Hymas. Taylor to the outside. Taylor, the toilet bowl roll. We've seen everything from Dalton Bence defense, scoring, finishing, and even the assist or the potential assist from their last time down. Here he scores again. Boykin against Bence. Pass to Taylor. No one's there to defend. Boykin's three. Boykin, the team's leading scorer, taking every shot he can get. Bence with the separation. Boykin poked by Bence. No one's there to defend, gives it over. The right-hand lay will creep through from Hymas. (59-28). Timeout called as we have 10 more minutes to go in this G League evaluation game. Here's a look at the NorCal Sports TV 2025 events. The NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp Evaluation Day, the G League high school division, freshman through varsity players, 59-28, but tomorrow, whole new teams. Another bucket scored here. Team 1 now at 30, 29 points behind. Win-loss doesn't matter, but of course, we've seen Kyrie Boykin here before. He always wants to win. Just trying to do the best he can right now that he can get on the team he wants with the coach he wants. Here's Boykin now. Spin towards the basket, around Carrillo, right, a good move, just can't finish. Lopez. Carrillo right with the high arcing shot, splashes down. Boykin, the find to the baseline. Lopez jumps too early. Shot was never taken. Hymas. Carrillo right, looks to do it again, this time just off left. Fernandez. Now Williams. Boykin one-on-one against Carrillo right. Gets inside, swatted at, got a piece of it, second chance, that won't go. Boykin followed his shot after the first miss. The second one just goes back to play defense. Hymas jumps up early. Got Halen off his feet, forced the miss. And Boykin's pass denied at midcourt. Here's Lopez. Boykin will try to get it back. Bomar back in the game. Too much separation. But even the shooters miss occasionally. Bomar again, blow by, baseline. Cuts it under to Lopez. He's fouled. He'll get 2. Lopez unable to hit his first. My apologies, that's Barrows. Goes 0 for 2. Bomar to the outside. Barrows knocks it down. Williams rises up, has an answer. Slow scoring day for him. Barrows rebound out to Lopez. His 3. That's good. Boykin, the handoff to the outside. That's Padilla. Now Fernandez. Defense continues to step up. Boykin, 3, got it. Lopez and company. Hit the 3 last time, tries to do it again. Boykin slips up, loses the handle. Lopez, step out of bounds, come back into play. Can't be the first to touch the ball. Our great NorCal Sports TV camp crew. Ariane Harris, former Columbia College claim jumper superstar. Plays at Colorado State University now. One of our refs for this week's camp. Boykin to Williams. Sets up just inside the 3-point arc. Goes up and over, out of bounds. It looks like it will head the other direction. 67-35. We have 5 more to play in this G League matchup. You're watching the NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp. Five more minutes to go in this G League evaluation game. The G League, all the high school players from freshmen, sophomore, juniors, and seniors. This one certainly out of reach, but the win-loss does not matter. Just evaluating. Coaches are here looking at the abilities and trying to match the players up with the best team possible. Boykin trapped in the middle, kick to the outside, high off the backboard. Boykin trying to get it back. Can't add to their total of 35. Dalton Bentz returns to the game for Team 2. He's assisted, he's scored, he's defended, he's got it all. Here's a foul against Boykin, as we will have Logan Hymas, the freshman, at the free throw line. Hymas goes 0 for 2. Boykin the first on the scene to bring down the board. Got another G League evaluation game after this right here on Court 1. You watch all games throughout the NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp right here on NorCal Sports TV, whether you watch them live or on demand. Go back and watch them anytime. Use it for film. Use it for studies. Here's Benz. He gets the steal. He tries to go coast to coast. This time they sniff out Benz. They said he's too good. We got to get in front of him or else he won't be stopped. Three more minutes to go. Boykin, he's done a lot of shooting. It's been just off, but he's used to these rims. It's not going to be long before he knocks down just about everything. Step back three, looks good, just misses off right. Had the power, just not the line. Hadelin off from about 20. Taylor. Unfortunate bounce. Rebound Ellis out to Boykin. Guarded by Bentz. Boykin gets a blow by Bentz. Still on the scene, not giving up on defense. Now it goes up to him on the offensive side. In between the legs, three, pull-up jumper. Oh my. Bentz with two great moves, just couldn't finish it off on the offensive end. Boykin against Bentz, the second time in a row. Boykin wants the challenge. Boykin, the back down. Bentz, the poke out. Long arm of the law there. Bentz not allowing anything in his territory. Harris up and out to Bentz, again over Boykin. Pogo's up and out to Martin. In the final minute, 69-35. Boykin, the back down, the spin over Bentz. Still won't go. The blow by, the easy right hand. Kyler Hadelin puts his team in the 70s. Taylor against Harris. Three ball, nothing but net. Got it to drop down. Bentz. Oh my, what a move. Not the friendly hoop that he'd like to see, but Bentz with a highlight reel play. Baseline shot goes up, won't go down. And that's going to do it for us in this evaluation game of the G League. Make sure to tune in tomorrow as you'll have your official teams. But plenty more to go. You're watching the NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp.